And they don't think, they just eat.
The monkey's paw is in the afterlife. Oh, one of you can sell your soul. I mean, do either of you guys want to sell your soul? Because I'm not doing that. I mean,
Well, I'm like kind of confused. Like, so
To talk to Nick and Jamil today and learn what they're doing, I think that was the right decision to like where they're at in this game too, because they're too good of people to be dragged down into this drama. Do you guys want me to wreak havoc? Who should I take out if I decide to do this tonight?
I would rather not influence your decision too much. You already said that you don't like Anthony, so if you want to go after them, that's fine. I'm
like kind of confused. So like, what happened? So what's gonna happen?
You cannot win the game if you take the monkey's paw. So, guess what, guys? I will take one for the team to preserve your integrity. Like I said, you guys are too nice, and let me be that person, because I will destroy them.
Patty is a character, to say the least. And in Online Isolation 3, he decided to become another character. When a twist came in that the Void, or in this case, the Afterlife, could pull down somebody in the game with them, Patty took that role as the Vengeful Spirit, and he took it very seriously.
Hello, Patty. Oh, that scared me. Oh, so listen. I know now. I know you may be upset, and quite frankly, I would be too. Genuinely, I genuinely do feel bad, but I want to use this time to explain myself. I don't deserve your trust, but I need this time.
I'm gonna end your conversation because you talk too much.
Okay, sounds good.
So you're gonna listen for once instead of talking. You're a communication major, right?
Yeah.
What year are you in?
First
year. Have you ever heard of NVC, nonverbal communication?
Yeah.
You have. Have you studied extensively?
No, because then I would have did it.
Okay, so you understand that I've spent many years studying nonverbal communication, right?
Yeah.
I have interacted with over 100,000 people in my life and in my career.
Yes.
I can tell when somebody's lying to me and when they're panicking and when they're self-preserving. Yeah. So, when I don't talk, I pay attention. I'm just gonna let you know I sold my soul. There's no point in continuing this game because I'll never win, okay? So I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Just because I'm soulless doesn't mean I don't have a heart.
Mm-hmm.
Us people, even in the afterlife, have to follow rules.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you an opportunity, okay? To redeem yourself with the group. You can either accept it now or you can deny it.
Okay.
It's up to you. How far do you want to go in the game? Because I told you guys from day one I will be okay to the finish. Didn't I tell you that?
Yes.
I watched you guys lie to me repeatedly. I offered you guys nothing but love and companionship. I can affect the trajectory of this game. That because I did sell my soul and everybody was afraid to take it.
Hello.
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus? Saint Nick?
Can you get on me, Patty? Okay.
Saint Nick, what is you doing?
Hello, all.
You fixing his hair?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I've watched all of you lie. There's 2 people in this group who are worse than the bad ones. Can you hear me, you guys?
Yep, I can. I don't know if Deanna can hear you.
Deanna, can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Okay. Do you remember the first night I told you this is a marathon? I don't have to win. I do not have to win all the time, but I win when it counts. You remember me telling you that? Don't laugh, because this is going to affect the trajectory of the game, I promise you. Okay, I've watched you guys lie. As I was sent to the afterlife, I was given information. about you guys, and I watched you lie. So my biggest problem is with Yanni and Liana right now, because you had an opportunity to speak up when it counted and do the right thing, and you refused to do it, to put yourself into the game. And I had an affinity for both of you. You had an opportunity yesterday to speak up when the time counted and fight for what was right. Let me explain.
Oh, okay. Because you wanted to go. You told me, you and me, Deanna, and you said you wanted to go to the afterlife.
I'm not disputing that fact. However, you had the opportunity to tell Jed, because this is common knowledge, that I had something to do with sending Jed to the afterlife because I saw something pure in him, that I wanted to see him go through the game. Did I not say that?
Hey, they come and bulging our thing, harassing everybody. He got mad. I mean, he mad with me because no reason. Because first of all, he felt like I should have told Jed. No, first of all, he said I should have fought for him. If I would have talked to him that morning, like he missed that meeting, we had a one-on-one. If he would have talked to me that morning, I would have found out if he told Anthony whatever. So by him missing that, that's not my place to say. Wait, that's not my place to tell Jed. Oh, that's not my place to tell Jed what you said.
No, it is, because you had
it's not.
You had the opportunity to speak up for what was right, and I made this known from day one. And Meg, you were in on this too, and you fucking lied to everybody. I watched you do it because I was there. I watched you say that you were basically a victim and you succumbed to the majority rules. However, you used that information knowing that I said I would sacrifice myself to let Jed go into that game further. I told you
never said you would
that.
Sacrifice yourself to let Jed go in the game further.
Oh, you will see.
And the three of us made the decision to send Jed.
But I'm just letting you know. That the story changes from yesterday because you said majority rules and you went with the flow. I was the one who went with the flow.
I said his name. I did say his name, and I told him I said his name. But I couldn't. If I would have said Anthony's name, it wouldn't have mattered because y'all said Jed. The two of you said Jed too.
Okay, Miguel. I'm gonna address you now because I heard what you said. Mm-hmm. You said I was about mind fucking, and I was vague. Meg confirmed that in the meeting yesterday. Did she not?
That you were about mind fucking?
No, that was vague, and I was paranoid. Is that correct? Can you guys confirm that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Meg knows I'm not one to mince words because in that last season we were in, I told her I was going to take her out. So I did what nobody else in that game could do. And you know what? She offered me a team member to preserve herself in the game. So if you don't think she's not going to sell you out at some point in this game, she definitely will.
Oh my gosh, Patty's visit was... It was... what's the word I'm looking for? Crazy. The situation was crazy. He was crazy. He was... I don't know. I don't know. Patty's just too much sometimes. He can just be too much. He takes... I don't know what was up with that mask.
But of course, Meg and Patty have past problems, and Meg was not having any of this.
Okay, if you're using predictive...
Honestly, Patty, can we stop this whole charade? Because you come on here with the thing on your face, and you want to act like you have all this control and power, and that you're smart and everybody.
I don't.
And this is a bunch of bullshit, if you ask me.
Meg, you need to shut your mouth because you know what?
Than our first game. I have only promised my loyalty to one person in this game, and I have so far kept my word to that one person. I've only promised my loyalty
to her other teammates.
I
told you guys that from day one.
In a different fucking game. A year later, dude. Get the fuck over it. You got me out in that game. Congratulations. Like, so we're in a whole different place in life now. This is fucking ridiculous, you with the thing on your head. What the hell is this, dude?
So with predictive behavior that I said before she flipped out on me, you can go off of past interactions to predict future behavior. So I'm going to leave that at that. And you know what? Meg, you throwing up on me right now and vomiting all this hate, that was predicted a long time ago. But what I'm going to tell you, that's fine. You do what you got to do, because I'm willing to accept that. I'm going to let you know that I have a part in your redemption. You guys will have to confess your sins to your fellow teammates and let them know your lies that you've spread throughout the game. because I've watched it and I've helped predict it. So it's not about my ego. I cannot win this fucking game at all. However, I told you, I warned you on day one, you give me that fucking monkey paw, I'll eat you alive. And I'll eat your whole family. And you know what? I had an emergency yesterday that I needed to attend to. You guys took advantage of that. And sold me under the river. You guys could have did the right thing and fought for me because you know I don't mince words, and I would have fought for you in your absence. Those who scream and fight the loudest are the most guilty.
I thought Patty's visit to the group chat was a complete joke. I just don't buy into his whole charade, and I didn't the first time we played together. And like, sir, have a good day. Goodbye.